Thank you, President of the Commission. I think I should present the compliments of my group on the policy strategy you have put forward for what you yourself have said will be an important and challenging year. You have produced a strategy which is good in its political, financial and management content, and you have avoided what we sometimes call in my country end-of-term itis. But, of course, it's necessary when we speak that we will, to some extent, concentrate on the weaknesses. But having heard Herr Nassar, I'm going to say not weaknesses, but perhaps difference in points of emphasis, if I may put it that way. And certainly there is an issue about bridging, as it were, the mandate gap. And if I look at the internal market area, issues like the European patent, patient mobility, the European private company law project, all of these issues will read across. One or two of them you have perhaps mentioned, but we need to make sure that they do flow through into the next mandate, because they are all essential parts of the internal market. And in that respect, I would have perhaps thought we would have seen more of a theme emerging with regard for the need for what I would call financial security for our citizens in a world where we know there is financial turbulence at the moment and people feel uncertain about the future. Perhaps more of a theme in that respect. Also, of course, it is the year of implementation of the treaty. And whilst we can welcome, and I do welcome, the concentration in the document on the implementation theme, implementation of law across the piece, I think that's excellent, working with Member States to ensure that in future in a much more coordinated fashion. I would have preferred to see something in the document about that piece of legislation that will be so central to our citizens, the Citizens' Initiative, but you stole my thunder by mentioning it this morning, so that's good. But it is central, and we need to make sure that you do bring forward the legislation to deal with that. Also, perhaps some thought to the relationship with national parliaments. Then just one word on external relations. Can we have some read across with regard to external relations, energy, climate change, all of those issues? We know you're discussing them. They have a high priority somewhere like the Arctic, but in other areas of the globe as well. Thank you.